From gazing at the stars to walking on the moon, humanity's journey into space is one of our greatest adventures. In just over a century, we went from wooden planes to rover on Mars. But how did we get here? In this video, we will travel through time from ancient astronomy to the International Space Station to future missions to Mars. This is the history of space exploration in 10 minutes. Buckle up, it's going to be an incredible ride. Long before rockets, humans looked up and dreamed. Ancient civilizations like the Babylonians, Egyptians, and Greeks tracked the stars, planets, and eclipses. They saw gods in the heavens, but also patterns, calendars, and knowledge. In the 15th century, Polish astronomer Copernicus shocked the world by suggesting the Sun, not Earth, was at the center of the solar system. Later, Galileo used a telescope to observe moons orbiting Jupiter, evidence that not everything revolved around the Earth. But it wasn't until the late 19th and early 20th century that we saw visions of actual space travel. Russian scientist Konstantin dreamed of rocket using liquid fuel. His ideas were theoretical, but they laid the foundation for the future. After World War II, the Cold War sparked, a technological race between the US and the Soviet Union, and space became the new battlefield. In 1957, the Soviet Union stunned the world by launching Sputnik, the first artificial satellite. Just 4 years later, in 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space, orbiting Earth aboard Vostok 1. The United States responded by founding NASA and ramping up efforts to catch up. In 1962, President John F. Kennedy made a bold promise to land a man on the moon before the decade was out.
We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
And they did. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed on the moon aboard Apollo 11. Armstrong's word, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the world. The moon landing was the climax of the space race, a symbol of technological might, political power, and human ambition. But it was only the beginning. After the moon landing, the focus shifted to longer missions, space stations, and deep space exploration. In the 1970s, both the US and Soviet Union launched space stations like Skylab and Salyut. These orbiting labs paved the way for the life in space. Meanwhile, robotic explorers pushed the boundaries of our reach. In 1977, NASA launched Voyager 1 and 2. These spacecraft visited the outer planets, and Voyager 1, still transmitting today, became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space. In 1981, the space shuttle era began. These reusable spacecraft made it easier and cheaper to access space. Shuttles launched satellites, repaired the Hubble Space Telescope, and assembled the International Space Station. The Hubble Telescope, launched in 1990, revolutionized astronomy. It gave us breathtaking views of galaxies, nebulae, and even glimpses into the early universe. In this era, space became more international. Countries like Japan, China, and European Union launched their own satellite and astronaut. And in 1998, the construction of International Space Station began, a collaboration of over 15 nations. The 21st century has brought a new era, one driven by innovation, private companies, and interplanetary dreams. In 2004, Spaceship 1 became the first private craft to reach space. Soon after, companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic began transforming space travel. SpaceX made history in 2012 by delivering cargo to the ISS with its Dragon spacecraft. In 2020, it launched astronauts aboard the Crew Dragon, the first private spacecraft to do so. Robotic mission continued to amaze. NASA's Curiosity and Perseverance rover explored Mars, while China's mission brought back lunar samples. India too made headlines with its Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan missions. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon, this time to stay, and eventually send astronauts to Mars. Space is no longer the domain of just governments. It's becoming more open, more commercial, and more global. From ancient sky watchers to rovers exploring alien worlds, the story of space exploration is the story of human curiosity and courage. We have broken the bonds of Earth, landed on the moon, gazed into galaxies billions of light years away, and built homes in orbit. And we are only just getting started. What's next? Permanent moon bases, Martian settlements, asteroid mining, and maybe, just maybe, interstellar travel. As we venture further, one thing is certain. Every step we take out there teaches us something about ourselves or our planet and our place in the cosmos. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this journey through space history, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your favorite moment in the comment section below.